What's up, guys? It's MB Boxing. I just finished up watching Maxi Hughes versus Kid Galahad, and this was a 12-rounder in the lightweight division. It was for the IBO lightweight world title, and this fight was Saturday, September 24th, from the Nottingham Arena in Nottingham, England, and this fight was broadcasted on the Zone. And in this fight, Maxi Hughes was able to get the upset majority decision victory over Kid Galahad. So I personally scored this bout 114 to 113 in favor of Maxi Hughes. I thought this fight was very, very close, very, very competitive, and definitely could have went either way. But the three judges scored this bout 116-111 for Maxi Hughes and 114 to 113 for Maxi Hughes, agreeing with my scorecard, and then the other judge had it 114-114, a draw. So just to break this fight down round by round, I thought that Kid Galahad had very nice work in the first two rounds and just outworked Maxi Hughes. However, in round 3, I thought Hughes had some better work with the jab, so I gave him the third round. Round 4 was a round just like the first two where Galahad just was more active. However, in rounds 5 and 6, I thought that Maxi Hughes just worked much better with his jab, just outlanded, outthrew, and just outworked Galahad. However, in round 7, that was a round I gave to Kid Galahad. It was literally just like the first couple rounds that Galahad won. Like, he was just simply more active than Hughes. And this fight was really, they were winning the rounds based on who is more active. I mean, that's exactly what was happening. This fight wasn't too eventful, but I mean, it was really just who was throwing and landing more punches. And yeah, in that 7th round, Galahad, I gave it to him for that very reason. However, round 8, another sort of back and forth fight in terms of the rounds, gave it to Hughes for that very same reason. But in round 9 and 10, or rounds 9 and 10, those were also rounds I gave to Maxi Hughes. Rounds 9 and 10, or actually round 10 was a very interesting round. I actually gave it to Galahad. I was just forgot about the point deduction, but I mean, still, in round 9, it was a very good round for Maxi Hughes. He just outworked Galahad with the jab, landed some very nice flashy punches, mainly the left hand. However, in round 10, Kid Galahad got a point deducted for like sort of using his head, like when they were in the clinch, he would use his head and like sort of push up the chin of Maxi Hughes, like almost like a headbutt. So yeah, the referee deducted a point there. So I gave it a 9-9 round. So the round technically went in favor of Galahad. But obviously it's a 9-9 because of the point deduction. But then round 11, I gave to Kid Galahad 100% because I thought he just picked it up more in that round. So I gave him that round for his offensive work. Then in round 12, that was a round that could have went either way in my opinion. I could have saw either man getting that round. Both of them had their moments, but I edged it slightly in favor of Maxi Hughes. So I could definitely see this fight being 114-113 for Galahad, maybe even a bit wider. I could definitely see it being a bit wider in favor of Maxi Hughes. I mean, I thought it was a very, very close fight with a lot of swing rounds. So this was a very, very solid upset win for Maxi Hughes. Definitely by far the best win of his career thus far. And this goes into the question, what is next for him? So he's the IBO lightweight champion. Just got a very, very good win over Kid Galahad. I mean, I just really don't know what could be next for him because he's 26-5. His record isn't too pretty. I mean, when I was thinking of for Kid Galahad, what could be next if he would have won? I mean, there could have been a lot of options, but for Maxi Hughes, I honestly really don't know. Maybe they could book him a fight with Gustavo Daniel Lemos. He's a very good undefeated Argentinian lightweight, like in a zone co-main event or something like that, or a main event. I mean, maybe they could book him with someone who's really in the top 15 in the lightweight division that he could get another title defense against. Maybe they could do a rematch between him and Galahad. But either way, I definitely think that Maxi Hughes should continue to step up the competition and continue defending this IBO title he does hold. But as for Kid Galahad, losing here for the third time in his career, this was a very, very tough loss, coming off 2 straight losses now. And in this fight, he moved up 2 weight classes. So, I mean, what could be next for him? He could rematch, obviously, Maxi Hughes, but it probably will be slim that does happen. But, I mean, really, if he's able to continue fighting at lightweight, I really don't know what could be next for him. I mean, I could see if Maxi Hughes was able to beat him, I mean, I could see that a lot of the other guys in the top 15, top 20 maybe, could beat Kid Galahad. So, I mean, Yeah, I don't really see Galahad's future bright at 135 pounds. However, I think that he should fight at 130. I don't know if it's impossible for him to fight at 130, but if he fights at 130, he could maybe fight Zelfa Barrett, maybe some other guys along that level, like that fight on the zone and whatnot, and in a very solid fight on like a big DAZN undercard or main card, something like that. So overall, Maxi Hughes gets a very solid upset majority decision victory over Kid Galahad to defend his IBO lightweight world title. And yeah, that's really it. I'm MB Boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.